Good morning, collective. I'm going to do another quick reading for you. Let's see what the energy could be bringing this week. Oh, okay, we've got star power. You could be stepping into some kind of spotlight, taking centre stage. You've got guidance, so people could be looking towards you for some kind of guidance this week. You're somebody that's very respected and admired. You've achieved things in your life, and other people are sort of looking to you as like the blueprint to get what they want. So it's not in a bad way. It's in a very admirable way. It's sort of, adventure. So you've made exciting moves in your life that's created some kind of star power, star girl, star boy energy, giving you all this abundance. And people are sort of wanting to follow the map of life that you've done. Let's see what Moonology is saying. You also, even though you've reached the point that you've reached, you are still looking inwards, which is brilliant. Looking inwards for guidance because adjustments are required. You're still discovering pieces of yourself to fulfill your destiny and to know what your purpose in life is. So despite you being in this abundant energy, you are still fully aware that there is growth to be done. There is still something that you are fearful of and you are needing to, and I think you are wanting to work through those fears, but your dreams need a practical plan. You've got yourself to where you are, collective. You've done that all by yourself. You just need a new plan for this next phase. I feel like you're someone that's reached completion. Definitely getting the note. You've built something already, but there's still life, I want to say, in the old dog yet. And despite having your abundance, you're after infinite abundance. You're definitely ready to devote yourself to some kind of life purpose. I feel like financially you've got yourself in a very secure place, and now you're looking for something maybe a bit more meaningful. Talk to your angels. You're getting a bit more spiritual. You're starting to look at the world. You're starting to think about why we're here, what we're doing here, what are the lessons that we're supposed to be learning, what do we need to do for our soul's purpose, our soul's growth. Let's have a look. That's the oracles. Let's see what the tarot is saying. So straight away we have the Hierophant. So that has got a spiritual feel to it. The Hierophant, the moon chariot, is just there. Cancer Pisces energy. With the Hierophant, you've got Taurus energy there. So there is definitely something about you've got a lot of learning to do, or you're just starting to learn about something totally new. You can be a very traditional person. You can be seeking wisdom or guidance from a traditional person. You could have found yourself a spiritual healer. You've got the Sun, Leo energy. The Sun, happiest card in the deck. This is it's very joyous. I do feel like you're somebody that is in a very comfortable position at the moment. And you've just got yourself into probably a financial state that you can now start looking at other things. And you can do it with clarity. You can do it with positivity, knowing that it's not going to be anything that's damaging to you. It's got a very warm energy. Definitely speaks of a lot of growth. The Hierophant and the Sun together, that is a lot of growth. It's a lot of discovery of self. Very, very, very confident and radiant energy. This is lovely. But we always have to have one in there, don't we? You've got the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords is in there. This is deception. So that has come above. Your dreams need a practical plan. So I don't know. Doesn't really align with the energy, but just a sad message. This isn't going to fit for all. But anyone that's thinking of doing anything, cutting corners, anything just not really above board, you need a practical plan, not an easy plan. The easiest is not always the best option. And I'm not surprised to see the world at the bottom of the deck. So a completion, a cycle comes to an end. And I feel it's not that the cycle has come to an end, it's that you working on your abundance financially, you've got yourself stable, so on to the next chapter. But then we have got the King of Pentacles has just come out in the reverse. The King of Pentacles in the reverse, they're quite greedy, quite controlling. They themselves are financially unstable. So another sad message against that Seven of Swords, that coming out, that tells me to just be a bit mindful of people in your energy that are basically takers. And they could, do I want to say scroungers? They could be wanting to scrounge off you. Yep, and then the devil comes out there. Little bit toxic. Not liking these cards. It was going so well. But yeah, everybody has these energies. Energy vampires, or people that want to drain, not necessarily want to drain your finances, but if given the opportunity, they absolutely would. Tell me about the Builder. Yep, Seven of Cups. You're looking at your options. You're looking at your options. Success. Yes, you're looking the way forward, what is going to bring you absolute infinite abundance, infinite success. Give us some more. Six of Pentacles, infinite abundance. Have the practical plan and think where you are investing your time, your money, your energy. And the Four of Cups. Any offers that feel off, ignore them. The Hanged Man, Pisces energy again. So there is a lot of Pisces energy on here. So you need to make sure that you are seeing through any illusions. You are looking at things from new perspective. You're definitely pausing before you make any decisions. Okay? It's very... there's also... You may have thought to get the infinite abundance, you're going to do it in a certain way. But this can also, with the Hanged Man, talk about needing to have a fresh approach to something. Yeah, you might just need to have a fresh... These are these options that we're looking at here. You've got a few options to choose from. So make sure you are looking at them all clearly, in depth, in a different perspective. Tell me about the talk to your angel. So this is the bit that excites me. Temperance, patience, Sagittarius energy. So with the Temperance... it's a healing energy. It's moderation. So you might be a person that's bang, bang, bang. You know, one task after the other, one achievement after the other. So this is saying, in terms of the spirituality, it is a journey. It's a long journey of growth, and it's definitely not one to be rushed. So really take your time with that. There is a lot of information that goes in with spirituality. So don't try and take it all in at once. It's a journey that you should, Knight of Cups, enjoy. You should enjoy getting to know about yourself, because talking to your angels, you can look at it as talking to your angels, talking to your higher self. You're sort of going to start to fall in love with you, fall in love with the real you, really get to know yourself. Yeah, and the Chariot in reverse, but do it slowly. I feel like you're somebody that, despite you're quite a high achiever, but despite that, I just got in my head against the odds, like you achieved something against the odds. So despite any events, circumstances that you've come from, you know, you've ploughed through them, you're self-made, you've built yourself up, but there is things, spirituality, I'd say healing. You do have some healing to do, and the message is to just take time with it, do it slowly. And with that Knight of Cups, I actually think, as hard as it may be to, you know, dig up old things, for old things to resurface, as hard and difficult as it may be, it is actually a process you will probably enjoy. So that is a little Sunday morning reading for you. Hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you next time.